Hi, everybody, and welcome to the inaugural edition of Dave's DBacks Download here on ArizonaSports.com. Our weekly look at everything going on with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Though obviously not a ton going on with the Diamondbacks right now. Pitchers and catchers have just reported. Position players are on their way as well. But I think there's one issue bubbling underneath the surface a little bit for the Arizona Diamondbacks right now, and I know I, for one, can't wait to see how it gets resolved. Gerardo Parra, the left fielder for the Diamondbacks, who won a Gold Glove last year, showed up at Arizona Diamondbacks training camp a couple of days ago, and he's all set and he's all good to go. Here's the problem with Parra, is that his job was taken away from him during the offseason. Everybody else is back. Everyone else is in their same spot, except for Gerardo Parra. He was replaced by Jason Kubel. The Diamondbacks spent $15 million on the former Twin slugger to come in and be the left fielder for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Parra is without a job. Now, when Parra showed up at camp a couple days ago, everything was fine. He said all the right things. He wants to win a World Series. He watched Kubel play, and he likes the addition. He was a total team player about it and said he didn't mind at all basically being relegated as a fourth outfielder into the bench. And Kirk Gibson has been very consistent, saying Gerardo Parra is one of the best defensive left fielders in baseball, maybe the best defensive left fielder in all of baseball, and he's going to find some playing time for him. The question is, where and how? Kubel's being paid $15 million. You figure he's going to get the bulk of the starts in left field. Chris Young is one of the best defensive center fielders in all of Major League Baseball. Now, with the bat, he's a little inconsistent. He had only a $193 in the second half of the season last year. Still, it's going to be hard to take innings away from Chris Young in center because he's so good. And right field would seem to be out. Justin Upton is an MVP candidate. He needs all the at-bats and all the innings he can possibly get. So while it sounds like a real noble idea, you try to get Gerardo Parra 400 to 450 at-bats every single season, where and how is that going to happen with the guys that he'd be taking that playing time away from? Nick Piccoro of the Arizona Republic pointed it out, and I think it bears repeating. Parra's good with it now. Let's see if Parra's okay with it at the end of the season when he hasn't gotten the playing time that maybe he thinks he deserves, because I just don't see how he's going to get it unless there's some kind of an injury. One other note about the Arizona Diamondbacks that I think you should know about: on March 7th, one of their spring training games is going to be broadcast on the MLB network. They're going to mic up 6 to 10 of the players during the game, so you'll hear every single thing that the players say and do during the game. We had Matt Vasgersian on during the Burns and Gambo show on Arizona Sports 620. He's going to be calling the play-by-play. It sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. That's March 7th, the spring game between the Diamondbacks and the Cleveland Indians. From the Burns and Gambo show, I'm Dave Burns, and this is Dave's D-Backs Download.